Oh my gosh, I must be insane because it hasn't even been one full day and I went back and I picked up more movie soundtracks. So this is my movie soundtrack update for February 5th, 2014. I went back to Book Off, but I actually went to a different location. And there is actually another location that's in my area that I'm gonna go check out very, very soon, but I went to a different location than I went to yesterday and I picked up 8 soundtracks for just $8. That's it. This was just $8. So each soundtrack cost $1. So let's show them off really quick. The first soundtrack that I picked up, I actually own in my collection. But in my collection, it is actually called a different title, and it is only 1 CD. So I picked up this new edition mainly because of the title. And that would be Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, in America it is called the Sorcerer's Stone, which I do own, but in the UK I believe the original title to the book and the movie and everything else was called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I don't know if you can read that, if you can see that, but it says Harry Potter's and the Philosopher's Stone. So I just had to pick this up. It was $1, and then there's 2 discs. One disc holds the music, and the other disc is just marketing, just trailers, demos on video games. I really don't care about any of that. But I just actually wanted to get this and own it in my collection, mainly because of it, that it says Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So let's open it up really quick. And oh, there's the back. That's all it's on. They got the 2 discs, the one with the score, the one with the material for your CD-ROM. Woohoo! Who cares? And then inside, let's show you off what's inside. So there is the CD soundtrack. There is the CD soundtrack right there. And let's open this up right here, and you get the, oh, there, it opens up like that. So you got that as well. That's all the material, the CD-ROM stuff, and there's some cool pictures from the film. Man, this was such a great film, and I remember seeing it and enjoying it. I did read the book first. For us over here, of course, it was the Sorcerer's Stone. So let's just show you the fun material that it has in here. Of course, oh, I think this actually comes out to a poster. So we got pictures, more pictures right there. And then it actually is a poster, which actually does say Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which I just think is damn cool, because it doesn't say that in America. So this must be the UK release. Awesome. So there's just more pictures. Harry Potter, of course, right there. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 2001. Next one I picked up, I actually got the Blu-ray last week, and I picked up the soundtrack for this for just $1. It is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is great music created by Michael Kamen. May he rest in peace, one of the greatest film composers to ever have lived, and he's missed. He's been gone for almost 11 years, I think. It breaks my heart, because he was one of the greatest, and he's actually showcased in this collection I think one more time, or maybe a couple more times. I don't know. I'll have to see. But this is from 1991. It is Michael Kamen's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Not that other one. Oh, that disgusting spoof movie I hate. But this is the one starring Kevin Costner and Morgan Freeman and all those people I mentioned. Here's the back. This is the entire score to the film. I really like the music. It's probably one of the better aspects of this entire film. Not a perfect action movie. It's fun. It's good. I liked it. I actually watched it this week. And inside, you actually get a really cool disc. This is 1991. This is a 1991 release, and look at the disc art. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. I love it. So colorful. And let's show you it inside really quick. Actually, I think the paperwork was actually ripped, because I think there's more that actually is attached right here. But inside, you just get some cool pictures telling about the movie, what's on the CD, and then on the back, there's just more cool stuff that is from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, 1991. Awesome. Next one I picked up is from 1990. It's a film that won Best Original Screenplay, 1990 Oscars. It is Ghost. This is a awesome movie, one of the best love story, fantasy stories that I will probably ever see in my entire life. I love the film. And this one incorporates the whole score, including the, not the original song for the film, but the song Enchanted Melody. And it incorporates that as well onto the soundtrack, and I just love this one. I'm really looking forward to listening to the soundtrack all over again. So there's the front of Ghost, great film starring Patrick Swayze, may he rest in peace, and Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg. And there is the back. Tony Goldwyn, I think, is in this film as well. There's the back with the track listings and indicating that is on the disc as well. So let's open it up. Nothing special with the CD, but the paperwork's right there. Let's show that off really quick. This mainly just got some pictures. I looked at it already. Just some nice pictures from Ghost. So Ghost, 1990. Great film if you have not seen it. Jerry Zucker. Surprised the hell out of me when he made this film, because he's only known for the spoof movies, but I think he's shocked the world when he made Ghost, which was one of the most popular films in 1990, if not the most popular. Also nominated, I think, for Best Picture. So, in 1995, I have Die Hard with a Vengeance. Also, Michael Kamen wrote the score for this, and I think he wrote the score for the first 3 films. Great epic score, great action movie from 1995. Bruce Willis in his heyday. Hopefully, he'll return with the real Die Hard movie coming soon, hopefully we'll get, or we'll just never see another Die Hard ever again. But luckily we have the first 4, and for some people the first 3. So yes, Die Hard with a Vengeance, 1995, great score. And there's the back, this is the entire score to the film. There also is some source music on this as well. But I'm really looking forward to listening to this because I love Die Hard. Die Hard's great, with a vengeance. Inside there's the cool disc. I think there's something behind the disc. Michael Kamen and the director John McTiernan. We'll look for John McTiernan to actually come back to the franchise as well. Michael Kamen, one of the greatest film composers to have ever lived, right there. He actually worked with Metallica in the late 90s. And inside you get, here's the front, and then there's some pictures, and then more pictures, right there. So Die Hard with a Vengeance, 1995. Next one I picked up is actually the one I'm not really too crazy about because I thought it was the score. Turns out it's got source material as well as some stuff that's not even in the movie, so it's like one of those inspired soundtracks. Yay. But okay, I still like the movie. It's called Great Expectations, directed by Alfonso Cuarón from 1998, starring Robert De Niro and Gwyneth Paltrow and Ethan Hawke. So picked this up, checked out the soundtrack on the back. It's got a lot of source music from bands like Poe and Tori Amos, and that's all I can think of right now at the moment. I'll have to check it out and see if I actually really even like it. But I thought it was the music by Patrick Doyle, but it is not. There's a separate score. Anyways, it was $1. Who cares? So inside there's the disc right there, and let's open it up. So you just get a lot of material to look at, pictures, liner notes. I think there's actually even lyrics to the songs that are in here. It's crazy. They really went all out in 1998 for this movie. It's a good movie. I recommend checking it out, especially if you're a fan of Alfonso and you want to see all of his work. Not one of his best films, but of course, a good film in its own right. So there's Expectations, 1998. Next one I picked up is probably one of the best soundtracks I actually got today from a film that I'm not really too crazy about. It is The Saints from 1997. I haven't seen this movie in a while. Val Kilmer, Elizabeth Shue. I think it's based on a British television from the 50s or 60s. I'm not really sure about that, but I enjoyed this movie when it first came out, but it's the soundtrack that is awesome in this film, because on the soundtrack we have Orbital, the Chemical Brothers, Underworld, David Bowie, Daft Punk, and many, many others. I mean, this is an incredible soundtrack. Here's the back indicating who's on the soundtrack. I don't know if you can see that too well, but this is a really just amazing soundtrack. A lot of amazing music groups that I absolutely love in the electronic world. And inside, oh, it's coming off. There you go. So inside, there is the disc. Nice little gray disc, and it comes off, so you get a cool background like that, right there. And let's show you quickly what's inside. So there's the front of the cover of Saint. And it does open up with some cool pictures from the film. More cool pictures from the film right there. And on the back. This might be a movie worth revisiting. I don't own it, but it's definitely a movie I think may be worth revisiting. Might be a fun movie to watch, to turn your brain off and enjoy. So The Saint, 1997, I believe. Next one is the sequel to Austin Powers. It is Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. This great film from 1999. I remember dressing up and going to the theater as Austin Powers. There's pictures to prove it somewhere. Gotta find them. With all my friends, we dressed up and enjoyed this sequel, really enjoyed this film, and I think it's a great sequel to a much greater film. So this is the Spy Who Shagged Me soundtrack. There's a lot of music from that movie. I really only care about probably the intro music done by Quincy Jones and the stuff by Burt Bacharach. So anyways, yes, also stars Michael Myers, of course, and Heather Graham. And let's show you inside. There is the cool disc. 1970s, 80s, whatever. I mean, they went back in time, so they went back probably to the 60s. So there you go, and if you take that off, you can see Dr. Evil. Okay, whatever. And let's show you the paperwork inside. Oh, it actually opens up, and then you can look at this. Oh, cool pictures from Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Funny film. I would love to see an Austin Powers 4. I'm going to put that out there. I think Mike Myers needs it right now, because he's not really doing anything. Maybe he's just spending the money that he made off these movies and hopefully supporting his family. So Austin Powers, 1999, The Spy Who Shagged Me. Check it out. Finally, the last one is a very unique soundtrack because I picked it up because it was a movie that I liked, and it had an actress in there at the time when it came out that once I saw this movie, I just absolutely fell in love with her, and I still really like her as an actress. That is Uma Thurman. The film is Jennifer 8. And what's unique about this soundtrack is that it has the original soundtrack to the original film and an unused score that was written before the film was actually released. It's really confusing, but let's just say the director did not like the original score to the film, so he decided to scrap that, and he decided to work with another composer, and this is the music that was for the original film. So on this score is actually 2 discs. So what you get is the original soundtrack to the film, and then you get the unused score from the other composer. It's very unique. I can't believe they did something like this for a movie that's not really known by a lot of people. It's very obscure. This is a really cool thriller. I remember enjoying it from the early 90s. It stars Uma Thurman, John Malkovich, Andy Garcia. I think it also stars Lance Hendrickson. But I was really shocked to see this. Actually, there's 2 discs, so let's just open it up really quick. Show you the back. I'm going to show you the back. You know, it's nice to show you the back. You can see Andy Garcia and John Malkovich right there. I think he's got a cool little cameo in the film. And they open it up, and there is the original score, and then the unused score. Very unique. This only was $1. I paid $1 for this, and this was a 2012 release. Uma Thurman, I believe, right there. 2012 release, and I paid $1 for it. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. So inside, let's just show you some stuff really quick, some pictures explaining the history of both scores and every track. I actually went online to really find out the real dirt about the making of the score. But I never knew that. I just never knew that. I don't own the film, but I would definitely buy it on DVD or Blu-ray if it did exist, if I can find it pretty cheap. So that's inside. That's Jennifer 8, 1992, I believe. So let's show them off really quick. First one we have is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 2001. Robin Hood and Prince of Thieves, 1991. 1990's Ghost. 1995's Die Hard with a Vengeance. 1998's Great Expectations. 1997's The Saint, and 1999's Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and finally 1992's Jennifer 8. Thanks so much for watching. I'm MovieManCHAD. I apologize for this video being super long. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook. And please, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. I hope to have more reviews and all this crazy stuff going on in my life that all revolve movies for you and for the entire world to enjoy very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and peace on earth, my friends. Later. Yeah.